Hello one, hello all, welcome to the 15th bout of the Raging Riptide tournament. I'm joined by Ohm, my lovely host.
Hello everyone, Ohm here again.
And today we have a matchup of memes? Memes, I guess I'll have to say. We've got the Ohm, please give me your point by Janek on the left, and the Big Bazongas Triple R by Steve on the right. This is the second showing for both of these craft, and I'm gonna go ahead and give Steve my point because Janek said Ohm, not Ohm and Savman. So, will you give him your point, Ohm?
It's just kind of screaming in the background, and I don't like that. And I don't like being called out like that. So you know what? I think just to spite him, I'm gonna give it to Steve.
Ooh, all right. So that's enough talk. Let's hop over to the proving grounds. We are here in the proving grounds. Janek on the left, Steve on the right. Go. Now then, as we come to the end of the... Oh, those lasers are tearing up Steve's backside. As we come to the...
That's a lot of blocks.
That is a lot of blocks. We know that Steve is quite resilient, particularly for its size. Come on, Cram. Make me happy, Cram. No. Alright, but as we come closer to the end of the qualifying rounds and get to the top 8 quarterfinals, I'm going to let my bias be shown. You know, as much as Steve's craft is hilarious and it's memey, but I don't think it's very competitive. I think that Janek is going to mop the floor with him. I'm just going to say
it. I have to agree with you. To be honest, I gave him the point. I think it's a better looking entry, even though it's a meme. And, I mean, this one's just annoying too, so, you know, it doesn't help.
Now, there is one thing about Janek's craft that might shoot him in the foot here. He is a material hog. Look at him. One has already sucked down 12,000 material. I think it is it's this one. This one already sucked down 12k material. That is insane.
You know, maybe I'm selling Steve short because I was about to say that I don't think Steve is going to stand much of a chance, but it's closer than I thought, and wow, just...
Well, one's already in the water.
Yeah.
The thing about it is...
it doesn't sink.
That's true, that's true. The thing about it is, so I think Janek has the firepower to put Steve down, but I think it might be a battle of attrition here, because I think Steve might be able to weather the storm, so to speak, long enough for Janek to kind of lose most of his chutzpah, you know? He's not used to going the distance.
Yeah, totally agreed. I mean, look at these materials just evaporating.
Although one of them still is at 24,000, so maybe it's some sort of interesting sharing mechanism going on with them?
I'm not sure, but... Or maybe he lost some containers.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
That might be it. Either way, you know, being down to damn near, you know, 14,000 materials in less than 2 minutes, that doesn't bode well for longevity.
No, for sure.
Steve's craft are both in the water, greatly nerfing that laser's potential.
I don't know if I would say greatly, but it's definitely helping Steve. And we know,
I mean,
you know, it floats and it's resilient, so...
The way I see it is, Janek knocked off 10% in like 30 seconds, but then another 5% in a minute, you know? So it's definitely slowing down on DPS. Speaking of which, Janek has scored his first point with Steve closer than I expected. He's only 2% away from getting his first point.
Yeah, he might get one pretty quick.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Well, spoke too soon. Did not expect that big frag explosion.
That was not good for the Bazongas. That's Janek's second point as well.
Yep.
Janek's craft half slowed down on the material burn. I presume it's either material storage and or some guns are dead. Yeah, like this gun right here is gone, so that's slowing it down.
Yeah.
And this one is still fully operational, it seems. Incredibly loud as well. I
hope for Steve that this thing can float without power.
Oh yeah, Steve can float. We've seen it.
Not Steve, sorry, Janek.
Actually, let's see. The bottom one is going crazy, so we don't know quite yet. Interesting.
Well, Steve might score a point in the next minute.
That is true. Honestly, I expected Janek to kind of... Oh, Sav is the best, this guy. I kind of expected for Janek to be doing a bit more damage this time around. I mean, yes, he's destroying Steve, but I mean... For Janek to have so much firepower, to do that much that fast, and then kind of like just peter out, you know?
Yeah, I mean... I think it was pretty on par with my expectations. Actually, Steve was doing a bit better than I thought, but then frag explosion. Those bazongas are filled with some pretty dangerous stuff.
Yeah, I don't think this one is one's DQing right now.
Despawning, yeah.
Ooh, rough.
Yep.
Maybe he
That's
won't.
gonna be...
Maybe he won't get this point. That'd be unfortunate. And his cram volley is not doing great. Although Janek is down to 9,000 material. Jesus, that crap is just slurping them down.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm wondering if Steve can hold on long enough for one of Janek's craft to maybe sink on its own.
Yeah, that would be an insane comeback from Steve's side.
Yeah.
They're both combined at 19,000 material. That is less than a quarter of what one would start with initially, so they are not efficient at all. And given Steve's general inability to do serious damage to him, his ability to float might trump Janek in the long haul.
Exactly. Provided there isn't, another big frag explosion.
I mean, what else would even be exploding inside of Steve, honestly? I think we've seen enough, right?
Yeah, you'd think.
I mean, yeah, I do remember Steve exploding, a few dozen times last time around.
Oh, this time around you did lose, like...
Wait a sec. You see this guy over here? His laser isn't going off anymore. Oh, I guess the laser's down.
Are the guns firing?
Yeah, that gunfire.
Yeah.
Looks like he has plenty of energy, but he has no materials. Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's almost out.
If he's a pure rail, he might be able to last kind of like Kai did in my last tournament.
Yeah, but if the engine's shut down...
Yeah, he's probably going to sink.
Happen.
That's what I think. That's my. I think this one will sink before this is over. So long as Steve, 76%, he has more than enough material to stay floating.
No, for sure. I'm not worried about Steve's ability to float. More about, tanking the damage, but... Ooh. Down to 4,000 on one.
Yep. I mean, I think this is going to sound crazy, but Steve might just win by endurance.
That'd be an
upset.
Doesn't sound crazy. I don't think you're grasping at straws here. I think it's a very real possibility.
One might even say it's educated speculation on that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a little inside joke for the viewers. 2,800 material. They're both below 5,000. Oh my God, Janek, did you attempt to see if your craft would even last, let's say, 8 minutes, let alone the whole 10? I mean, they're not even that damaged, so this is how they would run the entire time. Like, this is basically the best scenario in which it can't necessarily kill it, but they're just blown with, like, look below 2,000. That is absurd. Yep. Although the laser is still going strong on that one, so
yeah.
Steve is holding. I mean, actually, Steve's almost up to his first point. Funny enough, I mean, obviously it's been a long time coming to get it, but he's almost there.
He might get the full 10 points if both sink.
That would be a crazy if Steve could walk away with the 10-5 on this.
It's seconds away from running out.
Wait a sec. Which one's gonna be first? It's this one. All right. What will you do out of materials? Can you float? Did Janek let you float idly? Let's see. Actually, wait a sec. No, she has plenty of. She has power left. She still has a lot of energy, so she'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Electric engines.
I thought that Janek might have. Oh, there goes a barrel off. Steve is still getting some shots in.
He's covered in guns.
That's true. I thought that Janek might have had the battery storage be almost exclusively for the railguns. Honestly,
yeah,
that wouldn't have been too surprising.
I mean, it's a single block to turn the batteries into an engine, but
that is true. But some people don't do it.
No, for sure. I mean, risky move, I guess, but could have happened. We both got baited.
Basically, but looks like Steve's lifeline is not gonna be picking him up because even all the materials is not gonna slow down Janek all too much.
Nope, and I'm not even sure he's gonna be able to knock off those last 0.5% of HP he needs.
You see that Cram's bounce? Oh, it's so disappointing.
Yeah, that's very sad.
So disappointing. It's like, oh man. And then look at her. She is slowly getting riddled with holes on the top. Although I think Janek's craft are having a hard time actually, seeing it at this depth.
I'd be kind of curious to know how long Steve could last if it wasn't despawning at 55%, because that thing just won't die.
maybe we could do a full-on attrition tournament at some point. Just go until someone dies. Those could end up with some long slug fights. I mean, is that craft even firing anymore?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I think I know what's happening
Maybe
here.
not.
I think this craft is out of so it has the rail, but doesn't have the material to create more APS projectiles. That might be it.
Oh. Wow.
This one has a gun snip. That one has a gun snip. Huh. That's a hell of a way.
Wow.
That's a hell of a way to end the fight off, Janek, with one craft useless at 90% health, essentially.
If this keeps up, yeah, Steve might keep 3 points from Janek.
Nope, there goes. He only has 2 points now.
Still.
Hey, 2 points is better than none. I mean, that's gonna make the difference between, like, you know, quarterfinal, like top seat versus lower seats, right?
Absolutely. Minute left, 4% on Steve's bazungas.
Bazunga.
Can he?
Oh man. Yeah, that other craft is not firing. One of your next craft is down.
Yeah. Oh, 2%, 40 seconds, so close.
I feel bad for Steve not picking up that first point on combat.
That is, yeah, that's just sad.
All right, so
Tragic.
as it currently stands, if nothing else changes, Steve has 2 host blessing points, and Janek has 7 combat points. Do I have that correct?
Yep, 7 so far. Can he do the last 1%?
I
In 10 seconds?
Steve's not even firing. I think all of his guns are down. Although he's dangerously close to DQ time.
So close. Oh! Is he going to be saved by the bell?
Yep. Saved by the bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to recap, once again, Steve walks away with 2 host points, and Janek walks away with 7 combat points.
By seconds.
By seconds, yeah. Steve was on the DQ chain for that one.
Yep. Wow.
But that is all I've got time for, guys. Do those YouTube things, like, favorite, subscribe, check out Ohm's channel, and I'll catch you next time.
Thanks for having me once again, and we'll see you for the final qualifier round.
Bye-bye.
More than half has been missed.
Yeah, but the Bulwark is not happy about the half that didn't miss.
They just decided to roll over. You've got holes in the bottom. Okay, now it's... I think your Sagaris is about to end the space.